What's up guys? Today we're going to check out Boy Kills World on 4K Blu-ray. I'm not here to talk about how good or bad the movie is, I'm just going to share some thoughts on the audio and video quality. Now let's go over a few tech specs. The movie was shot in 4.5K, it's got a 4K DI, it's rated R, runtime is 111 minutes, aspect ratio is 239:1, and the audio is in Dolby Atmos. Before we take a look at the audio and see how active this mix is, if you don't know what the Atmos viewer is, you can find a link down below in this video's description that tells you all about it, what it does, and where to get it. You can also find a list of all the gear that I use for these 4K reviews down there as well. Coming right from watching Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which was a major disappointment as far as its Atmos mix, especially with how much the movie cost, Boy Kills World puts that movie to shame for such a lower budget film. Jumping over to the Atmos viewer, you can see just how active this mix is. Here at 2 minutes 22 seconds, we've got rain coming from above our heads with jungle ambiance surrounding the lower channels. At 27:14, we've got the first big fight of the movie with bullets ricocheting in every direction with music blasting away in the other channels. At 59:25, we've got more directional nuance with Boy's voice circling the top channels to create an inner monologue effect. The same thing happens at 1 hour and 19 seconds in with more voices floating inside of your head. The quieter scenes also put good use to all of your speakers to give you a real immersive feeling. And these are just a few notable scenes. The entire movie from start to finish remains dynamically active at all times. So take that, big budget Hollywood movies. As for bass response, it's got some decent kick from all the shootouts or when someone gets punched, but there was nothing that's really going to push your subwoofers all that hard. And the dialogue always remained easy to hear without any issues. If you're new to the channel and you want more 4K reviews, be sure to tap that subscribe button for new weekly videos. For video quality, this is in 4K, but it does not have HDR. Therefore, it's a 4K SDR transfer. I do think that HDR might have helped control some of the brighter scenes that took place outside during the daytime, because some of the brightly lit areas may contain some highlight detail. And the same goes for the nighttime scenes where shadow detail could have been better. That said, I didn't feel like I missed all that much. It's got really nice color saturation with primaries coming across vivid during the daytime scenes with reds, blues, and greens, while the darker scenes still had good black levels. Now this is a 4K crispy transfer with tons of fine detail, sometimes a little too detailed, so if you're a little squeamish, you might want to close your eyes when the cheese grater makes an appearance. Overall, this is a great looking 4K transfer that should show off how detailed your 4K display can look. It's obviously not going to push the brightness levels to the max, but it's still a great looking movie despite not having HDR, so I'm going to go with a 9.4 for video. Lately, audio mixes have been really lackluster, especially the big budget action summer flicks. Luckily, the smaller movies have been really stepping up their audio game. This has got a really immersive mix and should put all your speakers, whether you've got 2 channels or 32 channels, to good use. Bass response could go a little bit deeper, but it's still a really fun mix to listen to. Disney, you gotta take notes. I'm gonna go with a 9.5 for audio. If you're a fan of John Wick movies or Kung Fu movies mixed with a little bit of crank, you're probably gonna like this one, and it's definitely worth a pickup. So what are your thoughts on Boy Kills World on 4K Blu-ray? Leave your comment down below and let me know. Now, if you want to pick up this movie, I'll leave some links for it down below in this video's description. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you want, you can follow us on social media, and if you want to support the channel and get exclusive content or great discounts on audio and video gear, then stop by our Patreon page. Be sure to like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you again in the next video.